Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you how to use this journey team on the harder levels when things get tougher, when the enemy starts getting more powerful, start hitting harder, how you can still use this team in complete and utter safety. Still the same team I started with, Rope Dart, Sir Aluin, and 2 times Snothelm, but you do want to be careful how you cast these because it is really important to ensure your safety. So what we're going to do is start the game. Now, I'm going to look to get the mana generator charged up first and foremost, but some of the keys to this, in keeping this absolutely safe, is actually Sir Snothelm. Does damage to an enemy, web and entangles them, and gains an extra turn. When you entangle someone, you reduce their attack to 0, so if you leave any skull hits, even if they're mega powerful, it's going to do 0 damage. And web reduces the magic to 0, so any troops on the other side, which normally do a lot of damage. This does 83 damage to the last enemy. In my case, that would be virtually nothing. 83 damage to all enemies. That'll become 1 damage to all enemies. That is a huge difference. Really, really cool. So what we're going to look to do is charge up our mana generator if we can. We've got barrier at the moment, so we'll just take that blue that was there. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Now the fun can begin. The way this works is you cast Rope Dart first. That's going to entangle someone as well when you got the upgrades. But now we're going to start generating blue for fun with this guy here. But you don't want to kill the top troop just yet on these harder levels. What you want to do is cast it on someone else, say just below them. This charges up Rope Dart again. A lot of the time, may as well take extra 4 matches when they're there. But with Rope Dart, we can entangle somebody else. Now they're entangled and brought to the top. Let's do damage on them. Let's just, because we're not going to kill them. We'll take any matches which are around, which are going to charge up our Sir Aluin again, because he didn't quite manage to get charged that time, in a rare occurrence of failing to charge. I'm going to get this again now, because it's an extra turn, and this is one of the keys to it, Snothelms. Right, let's chuck one of them on each of those bottom opponents. Now everyone's webbed or entangled, or in this case, both. So when we kill these off, if Sir Aluin failed to loop, for example, we're not left an attack. Say he didn't loop then, we don't leave him that skull hit. We do, but we're not going to take any damage from it. Same again. We can kill him off. We don't have to risk a loop with this now. We can actually do it with Snothelm. Dead. Extra turn. Entangled. And webbed. Complete safety. Rope Dart. Extra turn. Fast track their damage to doom. Let's do that again. Again, if you want to do it this way, you can absolutely do it that way. I just prefer to leave a lot of the blue there for our mana generator. And again, Rope Dart, we can take away all that armor in one go. And then you want to you can cast this twice. It's a guaranteed extra turn, providing you're not frozen. Just soften them up, finish them off with Sir Aluin. So really cool, really safe. Even if you failed to loop with one of those casts of our blue mana generator, then it doesn't matter. The enemy's entangled, they're webbed, they're going to be doing nothing to you. It's totally safe. Even if this goes wrong slightly at the beginning, it's still really safe, providing you get your Snothelms up early, which is going to happen anyway because they're enchanted. What we're going to do is make sure you get green at the beginning. Do look to take an extra bit of blue as well, just so it takes off the workload from our nifty mana generator. So let's cast this straight away onto them. Let's get a Rope Dart up. Let's grab the bird to the top because we'd like some extra sigils. Let's give them a single wallop. That's not going to kill them, but it's going to charge up our Snothelms. What does this guy do? Explode a load of gems. We'll reduce that to virtually no gems. Who's the most dangerous here? 85 to all enemies. 88 to a single enemy. Let's make sure that she don't get any funny ideas about doing that. Job done. Let's go Rope Dart. Let's bring her to the top. Now, we're safe from skull damage from the entire team. And let's see if we loop. And when we loop, we just start killing people. And we use Rope Dart to bring the next opponent to the top, take away all their armor in one go. We can still use Snothelm if we like to just apply some web at the same time, just to be extra safe, extra sure. And this is still the same turn, remember. Because one turn in Journey is your turn, start to finish, including extra turns, the enemies go, and then it comes back to you. That is 1 turn. And if you get it all done, kill the enemy team in under 10 rounds altogether, you maintain the full amount of miles. So we did fail to loop through a change. All is well. We can still use rope dart to do rope darty stuff. And we're still going to get it done in the required amount of miles, even though things technically went a little bit wrong. So it's just good to show how it still works, even when things go a bit awry. Let's get the old birdie done. Like I say, you can cast this twice instead, guaranteed extra turn. Just works an absolute treat. In the right order, you will be absolutely safe. Right, let's just do one more then, being as though we picked up that extra couple of sigils. Look to get green straight away for our mana generator. Hardly any blue there. So we're not going to loop straight away this time. This is actually quite interesting to show how it still works, even when things go a little bit wonky at the beginning. So we'll still take this skull hit, I think, because I don't really want 163 back at me. Right, but let's get this for rope dart first. Right, and now we can start having some fun. Right, do we have a 4-match anywhere? Yes. Who's most dangerous opponent here? That's not too bad. Okay. None of them particularly bad, but obviously with this guy... no, I was thinking of Eye of Argy's, that one that does the 2 skulls every round, but it's not him. So we're perfectly safe from that sort of thing. But we'll cast this on her. She's webbed and entangled. Let's bring him to the top. Let's generate loads of blue. Let's chuck it on him. Let's do the same on someone else. Let's get everyone entangled first. Why not? Right, let's grab that because we were a little bit low on blue. That's a funny noise. Sounds like some sort of weird motorbike. Anyway, right, so we've taken away the armor from everybody. We've got a rope dart in the bag in turn if you want to use that. We can use snot helms if we want to. We can finish somebody off there. Let's soften the top troop up with our mana generator. 2 casts to this. We're not frozen. Guaranteed to finish them off. Don't have to rely on the loop. Just notice the bottom troop isn't actually entangled yet, so let's make sure it is. So, like I say, that's a really safe thing to do, because if, for example, you fail to loop with Sir Aluin, you don't leave yourself open to those skull attacks. It makes it extremely, extremely safe. So yeah. And we're still going to get the maximum amount of miles from that, even though we had a slow start, because that was well under 10 turns. 120 miles travelled. Maximum amount of miles obtained. Well, there's a video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful or helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.